Whatever. Alrighty, welcome back to Digital Normie, everybody. You got with me as always the weeb downstairs, Justin, and Miss Cat to my Miss Cat over here, Tegan. How's everyone's week been? Let's start with you, Tegan. Let's start with you. How's your week been?
My week has been a bit of a car crash.
Oh.
But that's usual. I have an exciting story to share about my Halloween party I went to last night.
Oh, nice.
Justin knows what I went as, so it's not as much as a surprise to him. But I wanted to do this for you, Lincoln, because I thought it would be hilarious. Just give me 2 seconds. Just get the bit together. Give me 2 seconds.
Go pull up the bit. Fill the dead air. Fill the dead air, Lincoln. Quick.
No, I have
dead air.
I already have
Lincoln.
a feeling. Yeah, I had already a feeling because I saw it the other bit. I saw it before we started recording. She popped it up, and I'm like, "What's that chair there for?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
So I went as John Cena.
I was about to say,
the party.
I can't see what you went as. That's all I'm saying. That's what I was about to say, but
Yeah. So I obviously had the green shirt and some nice long denim shorts that Matt happily loaned me.
loan you.
Yeah, I got to live out my dreams as the greatest.
You were a bit echoey out there. Couldn't hear you there, Tegan.
Sorry, greatest of all time wrestler.
There you go.
Live out the dreams.
Fair enough.
Frequently calling myself Jane Cena. Like John Doe and Jane Doe. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I had a good time. I dezoed. Got to run amok because the belt was very popular. Everyone wanted to go, but obviously no one could challenge me successfully.
Yeah, I guarantee everybody would definitely want to be trying to pick that up. Nice.
That was my kind of exciting story of the week. But yeah, the rest has been pretty much a train wreck, so... My poor organisation skills have really flourished this week.
Hey, well, at least you had fun at your party, right?
Yeah,
In a way...
Got some cool sweatbands out of it. Can't wait to use them. I hit up the gym.
Yeah, at least you can say you didn't have any unseen. I was trying to think of some John Cena jokes there, invisible jokes, but fuck, it's just not coming together.
Yeah. No, I felt very seen. Cena.
Very Cena.
I felt very Cena. How was your week? You go, Lincoln, because Justin's got all the exciting stories.
Oh, probably. Fair enough, yeah. What happened this week? Can't really. The start of the week, I had 2 days off trying to remember what I was trying to do on like Monday, Tuesday. My brain's just not there at the moment. I think I just chilled out, to be honest. Not too many exciting stories, really. Ended up going out on the Friday night, which wasn't too bad, yeah. Saw a few things.
Party animal. Get some ladies.
No. Nothing like that there. No.
Not one to kiss and tell. I get it. No.
There you go. No, but we did find.
So it was a couple of fellas instead. I get you.
If you wanted to.
I don't shame, Lincoln. Hey.
Fair enough. No, but we went to this spot in Newcastle called the Crown and Anchor, and there's this bookshelf. Everybody was like, "Oh, we were just there chilling," and then I looked over, and for some reason, some dudes like went over to the bookshelf, were touching the books. And then I was like, walked over to the bookshelf and I opened it and can open up into this little secret room. So we ended up spending majority of the time in some sort of secret room in Newcastle for a bit. People wondering where the hell we were. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. So yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've never been to a hub like that.
Yeah, well,
I know there's a lot in Melbourne.
Yeah, well, there was one in Newcastle called the Cigar Bar, but because we went there a few times, and they've got like the same kind of setup where you open a mirror. And you can go upstairs and like you can smoke cigars and stuff. And then they've got another one in the back where it's like another bookshelf kind of thing where you can smoke cigars as well. Or like, so the first one is like where you can drink whiskey. The next one is where you can smoke cigars, but I don't know if it's shut down. So Yeah, little spots in Newcastle.
Have your stogies?
Yeah, well, I don't smoke. I just sat there and I was just like, cool, I'm in a cigar bar. And everyone's like, you're the only dude I'd know that go to a cigar bar not to smoke cigars. And I'd be like,
Cigars
the
are a
point.
bit strange. They do have a bit of a weird taste, I think.
They're pricey.
I got told that apparently not meant to like, not like normal cigarettes where you're supposed to inhale them. Apparently you're just supposed to let them sit in your mouth or something like that. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
Yeah,
it's more of a
yeah.
sucker.
yeah. Yeah, because I remember one of my mates tried to, and he just didn't feel great. He just felt really sick. So, yeah. Alrighty, Justin, how's your week going? I want to hear it. To be honest.
Mate, it's been an eventful week, I guess you could say that. You know, I'm here in Melbourne, Australia.
There you go. The one.
If you can't tell, I didn't buy like a new house. Come on.
He's got too many One Piece cards to buy.
I got too many One Piece cards. You know, I've already bought some One Piece cards here. Hold on, they're actually in arm's reach.
Oh, great.
One Piece cards. Oh man, Jesus, where the fuck do I start? So we got here Tuesday, right? Yeah, we got
Tuesday.
here
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So Tuesday was pretty chill. Didn't do much on Tuesday. Wednesday, we went to our favorite little manga store. Me and Lincoln would both know of this manga store.
Yep, Minotaur. It's a great place.
Minotaur in Melbourne. Shout out to them. She wasn't there, Lincoln. Just so you know.
Damn it! I really was hoping she was there.
She was not there. It was like two guys working at the time. So you know.
Lincoln
I
has
just
a crush
cried.
on the girl who works at Minotaur.
No,
Yeah,
no,
if
I don't
She
have a
ever
crush.
watches that?
Justin
If
had
you're
the
Minotaur
crush.
girl, Lincoln has a crush on you, and he lied to you. By the way, he lied to you.
I didn't lie.
He said, "Oh, I'm a big fan of Berserk."
No, I said I was.
Motherfucker's never read it in his life.
Whoa. Technically, what I said was I was thinking about getting into Berserk, but I don't know. Okay. And then
Yeah,
I
you also
may.
mentioned others. You mentioned other seinen based off my information.
No, I mentioned a bunch of stuff. Like, I literally said, like, oh, like, she was like, oh, cool, this happens. I'm like, oh, is that, like, somewhat like the God Hand or something? Or that's what I kind of got told. Yeah, it kept the conversation flowing, so thanks for that, Justin.
Right, you know, I'm glad to help. Glad to help.
The level of salt I could see in your eyes there, where you just want to be like, you know what, you're lucky I'm not here right now. I'd punch you right
It's
now.
fine, mate. You know what, Lincoln's fine. I don't even care. Actually, then... So that last night here, at our first place, I think it's Thursday night, I met a fella in the sauna, and I went for a drink with him just later that night.
Look at you making friends, finally.
We met in the sauna, and we just had a little fucking gab. And then we went back for a swim. We got kicked out of the pool because the pool was meant to close at like 10. We get kicked out, and he's like, "Oh, let's chill out. We'll go to the pub." I drank a craft beer. It wasn't that good.
Wow.
Most beer's not good.
Who are you? The Justin I knew
Well,
wouldn't go
he's-
out, randomly talk to a rando in a sauna, go get a beer. Like, you don't even drink beer, I'm pretty sure.
I still don't drink beer, but I had that craft beer. He's like, "Oh yeah, get this. I like this one. It's tropical." I've got. That's all I know. I've got off the information.
Tropical
They
beer.
They always chuck in stupid words like that as if it's just not going to taste like beer.
I'm like, "Yeah, you know what, mate? I'll get the same as you," because I didn't know any. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get that tropical one. You sold me on the tropical taste." And he's like, "Okay." And we actually talked about European women a lot. That was a lot of our conversation, actually.
Why?
Because he had recently came back from Europe,
Oh, right.
and he was just telling tales about the lovely European ladies over there. You know, it was a younger fellow. He was only 28. Brad,
younger
if-
fellow.
Brad, if you're watching, that was a good night. And then
Did he give you any tips on how to pick up these European women? Or
Yeah. Did he take you under his wing?
Yeah.
we
Did you guys go out and see if you could pick up some ladies at this pub? Did he point out the European ones? I really
he's
want to
like,
know.
there's a European lead. But yeah, he did, yeah. So that was fun. That was a good little night. And then I remember like, waking up, and then Matt's like, "Did you go out and to the pub last night?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." He's like, "Oh, okay." So
Why
and
didn't you
then
take him with you?
Matt was already asleep.
Oh.
It was Zian.
He was this motherfucker. I'm gonna talk shit. He's in the other room. He probably hear me anyway. But this motherfucker has been waking up at 6 a.m. every day.
Matt, you're on holidays.
Why?
I don't know. He's been like, oh, I just had my alarm set for 6 a.m. and he hasn't turned them off. And I'm like, bit on it.
I mean, if you're gonna be productive, it's alright. Do what you want to do on your holiday. Be productive. I'll be that asshole.
No,
No,
no.
no.
You're on holidays. You should be sleeping till 1 and staying up till 5.
Yeah, exactly. I'm staying up. I'm like, man, I can stay up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Doesn't bother me. But
We're not even on
Then-
holidays, and I stayed up till 5.
so then we had to come down to another place because Cooper was going to meet us here. So now we're at an Airbnb. Now Tegan will be familiar with this tale. This Airbnb also only has one key.
Very painful.
We are in the one key situation. It is not pleasant. It's more annoying for me now because last time I was in charge of the one key.
Yes, yes.
This time I'm not in charge of the one key, so it's kind of annoying.
Who's in
It
charge?
has, I
Do
would
you
say
have-
it's caused a little drama already, but you know,
Oh no. Oh no.
little drama,
Trouble in paradise.
I know, but yeah, one key, not a fan. Definitely, I think maybe we'll avoid Airbnbs next time.
Who's in charge of the one key?
Cooper.
That makes sense. She's the woman. She should be in charge.
That's fair on Eb, to be honest.
No,
It's fair on
no,
Ebony.
no,
Ebony should get
should
it.
be me.
No, because you take
Me.
off. You take off.
Exactly. I
Compared
take
to-
off because you people walk like fucking snails. Like, where do you not want to
It's
get
not
where
even.
you're going?
It's not even. It's not even the walking.
Do you not
it's-
want to get where you're going?
It's not even the walking off part. All right. I walk at the same speed as you. The difference is that I will walk to the pace of the group. If the group decides to walk at a casual pace, we'll walk at a casual pace. You just take off.
If the group is too slow, they suffer. Okay, the weak die, the strong survive.
Just because I have small legs doesn't make me weak. I just don't have as much spread room as you.
I'm waiting for a rebuttal here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something. He's scared. Look at him. He's quaking in his boots.
I don't even have boots on.
He know he can't face the champ, Jade Cena.
Nice. Oh gosh.
So that's been that. Then we went to Crown last night. We all lost $100.
That's nothing.
Well, I guess
What'd you
I guess I'll reveal the other thing. Me and Matt have been spending a lot of money.
I was waiting for this part.
A lot of money. We both bought a watch each.
Yep.
Sorry, scuff that up.
Scuffs it up.
There's my watch. Bought the watch.
Wow, gold.
Gold. Love it. Beautiful baby.
Looks like my relic characters in my Star
Wait,
Wars
hold-
game, that gold.
Oh yeah. I don't know if gold would suit him. Oh yeah.
It's gold and silver.
It's gold and silver. With a emerald face.
An emerald face.
Emerald.
Is this like
face.
another single man
That's-
purchase?
Oh, I think he's living above his needs. He thinks he's a rich man.
Sure. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that expensive of a watch. One Piece cards, of course.
Obviously.
It's me. It's me. Also, did buy. Great find. A Berserk figure. Cool. It's a little bust of
Lincoln
John
would really
Berserk.
Link would really like that. He really likes Berserk.
Yeah, Lincoln loves it.
Yeah, I've got the first 2 volumes. Does Justin? Nah.
Yes. I actually have all of it, but it's fine.
All of
So I bought that. We walked past the store and I stopped to look at the window. I've got, oh, okay, what's in there? The guy literally puts that on display. I go, oh, that's a Berserk figure, and walk in and immediately buy it.
I remember
That
you.
sounds like fate.
It was fake. Thank you. It was faded.
No, I remember when we went to Supernova. When we went to Supernova, there was a specific spot Justin had to avoid because remember that massive fuck off Berserk figure, Tegan?
I remember it.
I know you remember it, but there's
No.
like, so there was this one section where they had these massive figures and all this kind of stuff, and there was like a Berserk figure. What pose is this one exactly, Justin?
So this is sort of him It's only like the bust, so it's just a sword over the back of his.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Because it was like,
Well, the one at Supernova, he was like standing on top of his sword.
yeah, and like there was like another rabid version of it, which I don't think he saw, which I didn't want to say anything because I feel like he'd actually run in and buy it. And then there was also a Zorro figure where Zorro was doing some random pose, and like me and him both knew, like, we should avoid this certain line, because if he did it, he would have bought it straight up 100%.
There was a couple of other figures I could have bought. There was a cool Zorro figure there. There was a pretty cheap but cool Kaido figure. I would have got it if it was probably my favorite villain, which is Blackbeard.
That's fair.
I'm a Blackbeard fan, but it was Kaido. I've gone. Kaido's 8. He's 8.
What kind of pose was it with Kaido though? Because there's ones where he looks really sick, and there's others that's like it just looks like another.
It was full dragon form, Kaido.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just like that was just a blue dragon.
Oh.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
No, I did actually send a picture to Matt. There was like a $750 Blue Eyes card.
Uh-huh. Why would you send that to him? Why would you do this to me?
I don't know. But he told me to buy it for him, so he now owes me $700, Tegan, just to let you know.
You didn't actually buy it, did you? Because I'm scared with your sarcasm in money, because sometimes it's true and sometimes... Justin, tell me you're kidding.
What?
You didn't buy him a $700 card.
Matt said he wanted the card.
You didn't
so I'll
actually
pay you
buy
back.
him a $700
Matt said
card.
he wanted it. No, I didn't.
Oh, thank God.
I didn't.
Justin snapped me throughout the week with a shopping bag full of random garbage that he's bought. And I literally said, "You're in Melbourne. Why don't you go do something instead of just spending all your money on shopping?"
I know what you're talking about.
Like, there's so many cool things to do down there. They've got all those interactive museums. They've got
Nightclubs.
stuff.
They got nightclubs that are 24 hours.
They got pretty ladies.
They've got
We actually-
bars.
You know, Lincoln, all I'm saying, bro. Damn. I know me and you said this last time we were here, but holy shit. Wow.
Look, I literally physically had to put my wallet in my room when you told me you went to Melbourne, because I almost literally just like, you know what, I might come with you. Fuck it. I literally.
All I'm saying is I might plan another trip where we come down for a bit of a shorter period of time, because we went to a club last night as well, which was Cruel Vibes. Had like the Halloween set up, and they had like karaoke rooms, but they were booked out, so I was a little sad about that.
Karaoke rooms. I love karaoke rooms. Actually, they're great.
I would love to have heard you do karaoke.
I would have been great. I know. I'm a great singer, actor.
Doesn't matter if
Great at everything.
you're great or you're good or bad. I found this out the other day because I was like on the Facebook. Apparently in the Philippines, there's a certain song that's banned in karaoke bars because apparently it incites violence, or apparently 15 people died afterwards after singing it. It's Frank Sinatra. Is it My Way?
My Way is a Frank Sinatra song.
Yeah, it's that one.
I did it my way.
That's the one, yeah. So apparently, some people, if you sing it really horribly, you would like apparently some people would just shoot the person or stab them or walk up in the middle of the stage. If you butcher the song, they just kill you. But if you ace the song, you still die apparently after you like get down on stage, because apparently people just get angry about it. So nobody knows why. Thought I'd bring
It's
that
not
up.
because they want to do it their way.
Yeah, they want to do it their way, not my way.
Probably. So if we ever go to the Philippines as Digital Normie, we are not singing that song, and I refuse to sing it.
No, obviously we'll do Love Story by Taylor Swift.
I'll sing it. Yeah. I'll sing it.
I've got a choreographed routine. I can teach us the dance. It's fun.
I've always said I'll do the Berserk opening.
What karaoke bar is going to have that? As
I will find a
song
place.
on their
Okay,
list?
okay, I will
Tegan?
find a place.
There's actually a karaoke bar here in Newcastle, and they actually have that song.
I've been to that karaoke bar.
They have that song.
And they don't have much,
Yeah.
so that's very surprising to me.
It's a big song. It's
Which
a great
one?
Song. Everybody loves
Which one are you talking about? That karaoke bar? Are you
The
talking?
one on the little side street off King Street and Hunter Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, next
when
to
was
Rogue
the-
Scholar.
When's the last one? When was the last time you went?
I went Christmas last year. I don't think I've been back since.
I think I went. I can't remember. I think it was this time last year as well.
Last time I was there, we couldn't get a room, but we did karaoke in like the main bar, and I accidentally put Love Story on 3 times in a row.
I ain't gonna judge that. I ain't gonna judge that. My mates, when we did freaking karaoke, fucking, my mates were like, they were putting on random stuff, and we were putting on metal at one point. Everyone was just screaming it as best as they could. So it's okay, Justin. We won't get you up in front of a crowd.
No, that's fine.
I will.
As Matt and Cooper are both learning, I have no shame, so I'll do things that will embarrass them, but won't embarrass me. Yeah.
Are you sure about?
Lincoln, it's bad.
I feel like I don't know why I feel like you picked that kind of up from me.
It's great. But all I'm saying, Lincoln, we plan boys trip in Melbourne. We book a poker table at Crown. You have to book a poker table just so you know. We learned that last night. And then
That would've been rough.
yeah, I know, it was a bit annoying. But you know, big boys trip. You know, what I'm saying Lincoln.
I
Lincoln.
can't look at you. I
Lincoln.
can't look at you.
There's a lot. Lincoln. There's a lot of them.
I know that. I know that.
A lot.
Fucking
Damn.
A lot of what? Am I missing something?
Me and Lincoln would be degenerates here. A lot of good-looking women down here in Melbourne.
Well, Australians have been ranked as the most attractive accent, so.
I'm I question why some people thought that Sydney had the most hottest people there. That was my questioning, actually. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, there was literally a day where me and Matt loitered in a building for about 2 hours. We had to wait for Cooper, so we were just sort of in this building loitering because we've been walking around. We're like, oh, we'll just take a quick sit in here. I think it was like a random office building or something, but it had a nice, lovely lobby. And I now have a story of the one that got away because there's
another one?
Beautiful cleaner. And she was like walking around and I'm like, damn, she is one hell of a woman.
Oh my
Beautiful. And then I remember because she must have like either like swapped shifts or went on break. And I watched her like go out to probably wherever it was. And I'm like, oh, there's the one that got away.
Oh, fucking hell, you didn't even speak to her.
The one that got away.
All I'm saying is if we do something like a boys trip where we do go, I'm gonna have to get you two to frickin' talk to people. Oh gosh, just walk up and talk to people. That's all.
Hey, she was working. I didn't want to disturb her while working, but
Yeah, you know, a job comes first.
come on, her job comes first, mate.
Okay, so the opportunity where she went to break, you didn't think,
Well, that was
hey.
literally on the other side of the building. I've gone, well, that's really. If I just come sprinting at her, doesn't that look a little fucking weird?
Yeah, that's a bit predatory.
Yeah, good point. You got a point.
Think ahead there, mate. It's literally on the other side of the building. I'm going, up there she goes.
I'm just sitting here thinking you just.
Au revoir.
You just.
Goodbye, my lover.
I could just imagine you just sitting on the other side, just like, just staring at her.
Matt's like,
Notice me.
he's like, why do
Notice
you look so sad now? Just I'm like, oh, she just left. He's like, oh, you should have said something. I'm like, yeah, I should have. Yeah, I really should have.
And you'll never find that office building again.
Well, we got another full day. Maybe I'll go for an explore down to that office building tomorrow. Just sit in the lobby for 8 hours, hoping she's on.
Maybe you should make a sign and say, "Hot cleaner girl, please talk to me.
Hot cleaner girl, please talk to me."
Please notice me, senpai."
I don't know why, but I've got a weird feeling she might look like a muscle mummy because that's what you're into.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I thought you were getting your phone then to show me a picture, and I was going to be like, "Justin, too far."
I didn't take no pictures. No.
I honestly
just
sat there
envisioned
for a second too. I was like,
Just envisioned my whole life with her. That's all. You know.
Oh God.
tell me that you've been single for too long without telling me you've been single for too long.
I'm like, settle down. Couple of kids, that'd be great. You know.
Ugh.
Did you? Okay, actually, now I remember it. Speaking of like Tegan's Halloween party, because you were telling me you were going to go to a Halloween party. Did you guys go?
Yeah, we went to like a little Halloween bar last night.
Did you dress up?
No.
Yeah, pretty feeling you.
You gotta dress up.
We just didn't. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah,
actually
great.
buy a costume or not?
No, we didn't buy a costume. I don't think we even looked, to be honest. We just sort of gone, oh yeah, it's the Halloween party. We're like,
It took me 4 hours to come up with John Cena. It's rough. It is rough organising a costume if you don't know what you want to go as.
Exactly, you know. What am I? I'll just do a One Piece character.
Name
That's my
one
best
One
guess.
Piece character that you would go as.
I will do a Blackbeard.
We had at the party we had a Luffy.
I got a Monkey D. Luffy.
And we had a Princess Mononoke.
Did you go to like a
Pretty cool.
weeb version of it, or
Yeah, it's
Nah,
everyone
I was
just
very
like,
curious. I
There
realized,
was just a few weebs there.
was it a house party or was this like a?
Yeah, it was like a housewarming party that they just decided to do Halloween themed. So it's pretty good.
Right.
Wait, was this person an actual One Piece fan, or they just watched the live action of God? Man, One Piece is kind of cool.
I'm not sure. It was Mitch. I'm not sure if Mitch. I haven't heard him talk too much about it. He did
Nah.
say he organised it very last minute, so
Yeah, okay. He's literally just watched the show. There's no way he's like.
No, I think
there's
he's
no way he's as committed as me.
He's not. He's not a manga reader. I get it. He's not cool.
Okay, you need to drop that ego right now. Drop that ego
Yeah,
because
he's
you read
not
the
a
manga.
manga reader.
You can drop that.
Imagine not be linking you a manga reader as well, buddy.
Well, I'm not flexing it now, am I? I'm
Oh,
not flexing
mate,
it now, am I?
But you did. To every person who's watched Chainsaw Man, you've literally flexed on them.
No, I have not actually. No, I
Oh,
did
you
not.
did. You did.
Wrong manga though. So I have done it before, yes, but wrong manga. So suck eggs. So
You've
you're
definitely done it
technically
with
wrong.
Chainsaw Man. You have done it with Chainsaw Man.
No, actually, I said no. I've read the manga. It definitely gets better. Just trust me. Trying to convince people to watch the anime more. I've
But
done
I
that.
don't think it's
Oh!
not going to get a second season.
Before we forget, 12 did come out for the manga. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Yeah.
For Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I was going to buy it, but it was like $23. I'm like, I can get it for cheaper.
Knowing this guy, you probably will. I ended up
Yeah.
buying mine for like 27. I was like, I just want it.
Yeah. I did buy a new manga called Rooster Fighter.
Is that because you like cocks?
I do. Everyone loves a good cock in the face.
It's not like Dick Fight Island, is it?
No, it's literally about a rooster who fights demons.
Oh, but the vending machine anime's too far.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I do like the spoof of like hero stories. So as soon as I sort of read the back of like Rooster Fighter, I'm like, oh, that's right up my alley.
Why would you want to watch a chicken fight demons?
Because it's better than My Hero.
Oh, fuck.
At least the chicken doesn't cry like a little bitch straight away, so that's pretty good.
So what I heard was apparently the chicken still cries.
The chicken's a bit tough.
You
know,
still
so-
you literally said the chicken sounds like it still cries in this damn thing.
No, I've read the first volume. He doesn't cry at all. He's a Giga Chad rooster. He's a rooster, not a chicken.
He's a chicken.
He's a rooster.
He's a male chicken.
He's a rooster. And then also I bought out of spite because of fuck Hulu. I bought the first volume of Undead Unluck.
You could have just borrowed mine.
Nah, I'll buy the whole series probably if I like it. So, you know.
You
Yep.
know, Justin loves to spend his money.
Yeah, but like if you wanted to test to see if he liked it, he could have just borrowed my first 2 volumes on Undead Unluck, gave it back, and then bought the rest.
Nah, it's fine. I'll buy it. I'll buy the first 2 volumes, see if I like it. What do you want from me?
To be better.
To
Oh,
be
sorry.
better. It's too much to ask.
That is actually too much to ask for me.
Fucking hell. Alrighty. Speaking of Halloween, do we have any scary stories or anything like that? Anyone? No?
Nope.
No.
Life.
Fucking hell.
Adulting.
Gosh damn it.
Mortgages. Tax return. Owing money on your tax return.
That's pretty scary. That's actually the scariest ever.
Far
Imagine
out.
owing money on the tax man. You know he's gonna get that back.
Men.
My brain's like, okay, look, I was gonna say something about stories, and then you guys just went that, and it just completely blanked the fuck out of my brain. I'm just like, what?
You're right.
Why is life so damn scary to y'all? That's all I'm saying.
Talking to the women.
I broke him.
Can you understand it? Because I was literally gonna like, my brain was like, where am I going with this? After hearing that, I was like, oh, that's right, horror stories and all that kind of stuff. Like, for example, like since it's Halloween in October, like Halloween month, my question to you guys is, do you guys watch a lot of horror stuff or anything like that?
I went and saw 10 in the movies.
In the
I'd
theatre?
only in the theater. I'd only seen in the first two, so I had to put a few things together. But
I'm sorry, did you say Saw 10?
Yes.
They're still going?
Yes, they made like a prequel. It's set, not really a prequel. It's set between like, what did Matt say? Like 3 and 4, or 2 and 3, or something.
Can you
He
call...
ran me through 3 to 9 because I hadn't seen them. So.
And Matt's watched from all of them?
He's watched like the kill count and stuff
okay.
like that.
Yeah.
So he knows what happens in them.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I would have done the exact same thing just so I could get a run to you, like if I'm gonna go watch this movie. But I can't.
Although they have made a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and that didn't actually look too bad.
Yeah, I saw that coming up. I was like, do they really?
I've seen some reviews for it. It's a bit.
I'm assuming it's pretty jump scary. And...
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because this is based off of a game that most kids play, and I guarantee you most kids will be wanting to watch their first horror movie to be this. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because I think there's like, I think 9.
Is it a PG horror movie?
I wouldn't be surprised actually. Now I think about it.
Google.
Yeah.
Here in Australia, I doubt it'd be MA. I'm calling it to be like M, based off Australian ratings.
Which is mature audiences, if you're wondering what that is. So.
Mature audiences.
What's MA stand for again?
MA in Australia, PG in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, but what's MA?
Oh no, MA.
Yeah, we got MA? Okay.
Wait, this is the wrong movie. It's an old one. Give me a minute.
I'll tell everybody a fun fact. Apparently Markiplier was going to be in the movie because he was big on the... He was really big. Yeah, so it sort of helped like continue blowing up Markiplier. But he was busy filming his own movie, so...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
So he couldn't be in the movie. Fun fact. Little trivia.
Wait, was that a space one?
No, he's doing another movie. He's doing another horror movie right now.
Yeah, because I remember seeing somebody try to tell me about it, and he was doing like some click adventure space kind of thing through YouTube, where depending on which way you go, because I've got like the videos that pop on the thing, and
yeah, he did a choose your. He's done 2. He did another one. He did another one a while back, and then he's done a new one now.
Yeah, because there was one where he did like a space adventure one, and he almost like I'm pretty sure he died in it, didn't he? Or his character did, anyways.
Depends on the ending.
Huh.
Small endings. Like the first one was a heist.
Ah, what's the rating there, Tegan?
Five Nights at Freddy's is M.
Yeah, that's a PG horror movie. Yep.
Yeah.
There's no blood and gore in it. All the kills will be sort of off screen.
I'm probably one who prefers gore to like jump scares. Like I don't mind gore.
So you prefer the schlocky type kind of movies?
Yeah, I remember shitting bricks in The Conjuring.
Conjuring.
But like.
Oh yeah.
But like gory stuff like Saw and that don't really do anything to me.
Yeah, because like one of my favorite genres is horror. So yeah, because I like a lot of the spooky tales kind of stuff. Either way, even though I'm terrified.
What would your favorite horror movie be? Do you think?
Oh, you put him on the spot.
Put him on the spot. What about you, Justin? You think about yours too.
I have mine.
What's yours then?
Mine would be a weird little indie movie that I doubt either of you's ever heard of. It was called Dog Soldiers.
The werewolf one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Russian dudes, they get trapped in like a building. They all turn into werewolves.
One of my favorite bits in that movie is where the dude, he like I can't remember, but he's got nothing to defend himself with. Some werewolf comes up, he's like, I'm gonna eat you, and he just grabs a knife and just starts shaking the crap out of it, and the werewolf is just standing there going, oh cool, and then just rips him across. It's like yeah, I remember Dog Soldiers. That one was a good one. Yeah. And
there was another movie that scared me a lot as a kid because I watched it when I was really young. What was
The horror, probably one of my favorite horror movies is Freddy versus Jason. It's not so much horror, but more so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
OG.
Yeah.
OG stuff.
Because I remember, because just some of the stuff that Freddy would do would really cracked me up watching it. And then there are bits where you're like, how the hell did you get away with saying that? Like the Halle Berry scene where he's chasing her. I'm like, oh, that is... I honestly don't know how you got away with saying that, to be honest.
Don't know how you've gotten away with this.
Typically in horror movie style, I prefer monster movies.
That's fair.
So like Alien, Aliens 2, sort of more monster stuff like Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers is a good one.
Jeepers Creepers, I remember watching that as a kid.
Yeah.
I was like you, Justin. I watched a lot of horror movies as a kid.
I
probably way too many for a child. But...
gosh, because apparently they're making a new one. I think I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, because it's sort of the second one ended with that sort of ending where it's like he's going to come back in 7. I think it's every 7 years.
28.
I think it is 28. Yes, you're right.
And actually, apparently there's like 3 and then a prequel.
Yes, they did. They did randomly go backwards. I didn't see the prequel. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a bit where he's technically dead, but he's strung up, and it's the 28th. I can't remember. It's the 28th year. Whoever's got him, and he's just waiting to see if
he's just waiting to see if he comes back to life. Yeah.
So, I don't know if they'll do that. So.
That's right. Yeah. Then they do the prequel. You're right.
Yeah.
Because I think it's Justin Long in one of them.
Are we considering Alien versus Predator a horror movie?
No, neither of those two movies are horror.
Yeah, I agree to that. But like that's the argument someone was trying to make, because it's like Alien is a horror. We can all agree to that. Yeah, right?
But I would also Predator is not.
No.
Predator is an action movie.
Exactly, 100%. But someone was saying, no, Alien versus Predator is a horror movie because aliens in it. And I'm like, no, that's not a thing. Because yeah, but like it's like no, they just turn Alien into more of an action thing.
Yeah, it just turns into a creature that they're just gonna kill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right. So everyone,
Tegan, you didn't say yours, Tegan.
Oh yeah, you didn't
I was
say yours.
actually just having a look at Rotten Tomatoes 200 Best just to kind of rejig my memory on any of them that I've seen.
Yeah.
Because as we're all probably pretty aware, my memory's dog poo poo. And it reminded me of The Quiet Place, and I was like, I probably would say that's probably one of my favorite ones.
That is a good one.
Yeah, it's really good. And I love John Krasinski. He's a good egg.
Have any of you watched Bird Box?
No, I haven't seen that one.
No.
Same kind of concept with Quiet Place, but instead it's like
Yeah.
you're blindfolded and you're running through, and I'm just like, look, that is pretty scary, but at the same time too, it's not as I don't think it's on the same level as A Quiet Place.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like how they gave the monsters a really obvious weakness in the second one, the Quiet Place movie. But they're like, oh, we can just start killing them now. I'm like, that just takes away a lot of their power. And
I
why
don't
did you?
remember if I've seen the second one.
I didn't
Why
watch the
didn't they
second
do
one.
that? Neither did I. I only knew because like some people were mad. That it's like a lot of people were mad. They're like, oh, they've just made the monsters killable, which takes away a lot more of the fear aspect of
God,
them.
how dare you be able to conquer the beast?
Because
It's like, oh, if you think if they invaded, people would have worked out how to kill them a lot quicker than it is now.
I mean, what they could shrug off bullets before, right? Didn't they couldn't shrug off bullets in the second one or something, or?
No, because apparently you gotta I think it from memory, based on memory, you gotta emit a sound that makes them like expose the scales up, and then you can just shoot them in there.
Oh, it was like a high frequency or like a sound. Yeah, gotcha. Yep. It's kind of ringing a bell.
It's like they're like venom.
Venom.
If they heard a certain high pitched sound, I think they would react to it, and then they'll like stun, and you would kill them.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to the people who played Spider-Man 2 last week.
Gosh, the amount of people that really were bringing up that game, even like the oldies at my work.
Frothing it, bro.
Yeah, even people at my the oldies at my work were bringing it up, going like, "Oh, I was thinking about buying a PlayStation or play Spider-Man 2," and I'm like, when do you care about Spider-Man 2 or gaming in general? You're a dinosaur. Go away. Gosh. Did
I
Matt?
haven't actually seen too much about it, but yes, Matt has played it.
Has he platinumed it yet?
I haven't heard him say he's platinumed it. He was going to do it on Friday, but then we ended up watching Hell's Kitchen. So I don't think he's platinumed yet, but he has finished the game.
Nice.
And he seemed happy with it. So
Yeah. One of the guys
It's
from
surprisingly shorter than I thought it was going to be.
really.
I thought that too when Matt said he'd already finished it. I was like, what?
It's like if you sort of don't go slow and you go a pretty good pace, you can finish it in about 10 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Same reaction, like, oh, that's oddly quick.
Yeah.
Like a streamer I watched platinumed it in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finished it and then wrapped up the platinum the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Matt finished the game in about, like, I think he spent half a day Friday playing it, and then he played it all day Sunday, and he finished it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Not bad.
That was the only thing I'm like, oh, it seems short.
Did you know?
Mainly because...
Huh?
No, you go, Lincoln, go.
I was just gonna say they didn't do anything shit about it, did they? Or there was nothing that bad about it? Or
No, I just think they kept the story condensed and kept it moving and didn't need to drag it out.
That's fair. I did.
Because I haven't heard people go, like, "Oh my god, it's so short, bro." I mean, come on. People are just like, "Oh, it's pretty quick," but I had fun, so.
They did.
But I had a good time.
Well, they did sue because I did see one of the guys at work was telling me bits and pieces about it, and apparently with the story pacing and stuff like that, apparently it hits very hard, and like it's got good pacing and it hits very hard at some points and make you want to keep going or whatever. So
I think I did walk in on Matt crying at one point.
I've got a feeling I might know what
A
part.
little
but...
bitch.
What a little bitch. Yes.
I'll say it.
Yes. Yeah.
I was about to say, also, major spoilers for people who haven't played Spider-Man 2. About time they get to the Green Goblin. Great.
Nothing to me.
It's been 3 games, and they've only just set up Green Goblin for the 3rd game. Or 4th game, technically.
Yeah, but like he's kind of hard though. You know what I mean? Like
He's been Spider-Man for a while, and Green Goblin's only just getting established. He's not brand new at Spider-Man, just so you know. He's been Spider-Man for a good couple of years.
Miles is newish.
Miles is more new. He took Peter's already been Spider-Man for a while and took Miles under his wing.
I wonder how
And
they
they've
would
only
storyline
just-
that then. Is
Yeah.
Harry still? Is he still Harry? Is Harry and MJ still friends? Are they all still friends with each other, or?
I don't know it fully, but I know Harry is in Spider-Man 2 and becomes Agent Venom for a little bit.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. I told you, I already preloaded this with some spoilers.
Yeah.
But that happens. He becomes Agent Venom, and then things happen.
I think that was indicated in the trailer anyway. From memory.
I don't know. If
And then now they've already set up. I think they even set up Toxin as well.
Oh, okay. All right, that would be a bit of.
I don't know if they set up Carnage or not, but it seems like they are more interested in setting up Green Goblin over Carnage.
I don't blame them, because like
I mean, Green Goblin's Green Goblin. You know, he's the Joker to the Batman. You know.
Yeah. Like Green Goblin is very hard to. I feel like in Spider-Man is very hard to set up anyways. That's why I'm like, I don't feel like it's that bad. I mean, you got to give other people the spotlight, because Green Goblin is one of Spider-Man's greatest enemies. I'd probably say his greatest enemy.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably the best Spider-Man villain. I'll say it.
He's one of my favorites. So, yeah.
And Willem Dafoe played him greatly.
Didn't the actor for Doc Ock and Willem Dafoe they did the opposite thing to each other? Because the guy who plays Doc Ock said, "I'll come back, but I'm not doing any stunts. I want a stunt double." And Willem Dafoe said, "I'll come back, but only if I can do my own stunts."
I know Willem Dafoe did say he'll do all his own stunts when he came back, but Far From Home?
No Way Home?
No Way Home?
No.
Yeah, Far From Home's 2, and then it's No Way Home is 3.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Going in
Yeah.
abused.
I'm expecting Matt to come in.
I know,
and
Matt's gonna be like, how did you know the order? You come, it's so simple.
It's Spider-Man!
Spider-Man, come on, Tommy.
Spider-Man's great. It's so good.
Good
one of
work,
the
Lincoln.
yeah,
Good job.
so great, so great. No, but one of the guys from one of my mates, he literally says, "Look, does anyone have a PS5? Because he loves Spider-Man that much. He's got a tattoo of Spider-Man. I might have told the story already. I'm not sure. Ah, well, you're gonna hear it again, anyways. But yeah, he literally messaged everyone who's got a PS5 and goes, "Does anyone want to lend me their PS5 so that I'll buy Spider-Man 2? I just want to play it for a good solid week, and then I'll give you PlayStation back." I literally said,
I
"I've
could have
got
borrowed mine.
maybe," but I said, "Nah, my brother's been playing something else," and he literally kind of got to a point where he abused me a little. Joking wise, I assume, but he abused me saying like, "You will give me the PS5 whether or not I like." Blah blah blah. Well, you need to calm down a little, mate. Just calm down. Spider-Man ain't that great. Spider-Man ain't that great.
I'll rent it to him for a fair price.
It got to a point where he got
Why doesn't he buy a PlayStation 5 if he loves Spider-Man that much?
Yeah, like it's only ever going to come out on PlayStation.
yeah, I don't know.
We'll get it on PC in like 20 years, but you know.
He said we'll get it. Oh, the moment he heard that it was like an exclusive, but they've got a time. It's a time limit exclusive. He was literally monkey wrenching it. And he really wanted to throw things at that point. So.
Well, the other two games have been like that as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they're both on PC now.
Yeah, PS4 exclusives, PS5.
But I'm pretty sure the first one took a while to come over.
Yeah.
Because like Sony was still like, oh, we don't know if we'll put stuff on over on PC. But then Miles sort of, I think, came out a year, maybe 2 years later.
Yeah, Miles was a lot shorter as well. So it was just like that spin-off.
Was that DLC or was that just was that okay? Yeah. Okay, because like
pretty much DLC, yeah.
It was its own game, but it was kind of just like an extent. It's like 1.5.
Okay. Because I remember, I thought it like the moment Miles came out, I was like, they're already making another game. What? And I'm like, oh, it's been out for a while. Okay, so yeah.
But I will say, Spider-Man mid-hero. Just want to add with a little controversy. Mid-hero.
You just come here to stir the pot every week.
That's what I do.
I gotta ask.
Do it.
Is this out of Marvel?
Out of Marvel, yes.
Okay. Who's a top tier hero in Marvel then?
Well, my favorite.
Say Iron Man.
A lot of people go. Oh, he doesn't technically count as a hero.
He doesn't.
He's an anti-hero, so he's not a real hero. Deadpool.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about Iron Man.
I don't. Iron Man's better in the comics, but I do love RDJ playing Iron Man though.
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
I'm a Deadpool simp. I get it. I was that hipster who was mad when Deadpool 1 came out and everyone's like, man, Deadpool's so cool. I love Deadpool. I've gone, you don't. You just saw one movie and you've gone, that was fun. I like that movie. Ryan Reynolds is hot still somehow. And they've gone, I like him. That's it.
I feel like you were like the moment someone said that when they watched it, you were like, "Get the fuck off the bus! You haven't been riding this bus for ages. Just get the fuck off the bus."
I remember leaving the theater and people were like, "Oh man, Deadpool's so cool," and I've gone, "Yeah, no, you're not on this train yet, okay?"
Oh god, you're so high and mighty.
Yeah.
I just went full hipster at that moment, and I'm kind of glad that people sort of just didn't really see Deadpool 2. I don't think it just didn't seem like it was as big.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Deadpool 2. Yeah.
At Deadpool, when I went to watch Deadpool 1, I was like, oh, cool, it's Deadpool. This is pretty sick. Sat down. Something, like, as it started popping up, as the movie started going, something happened, and there was, like, a Deadpool picture and something, and it said someone's name, and we're like, who the fuck is that person? And then what pops up next is, will you marry me? And we're like, excuse me, what the fuck is this? And then we look up, and then someone's, like, screaming, like, they were so excited. There was a marriage proposal at this Deadpool thing, and I'm like, who the fuck does this at a fucking Deadpool thing? Who proposes at a Deadpool opening? What the fuck? All right, you must really love.
I pay good money to watch a movie, not watch you fucking suck off your girlfriend.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about your happiness.
Yes.
What am I
I literally just like, what the fuck is going on? And like the thing is, in my confused freaking fried brain, I'm like, what? And then it goes, okay, cool. Now, back to your schedule, or said back to whatever, because I wasn't reading it quick enough, because I'm like, wait, I'm still confused. And then it went straight into the movie. I was like, I can't, did that really fucking happen? And then when we got out the theaters after we watched it, they go, "Did someone get married in the? Did someone propose? I can't remember." We're like, "Yeah, I think someone did, but yeah, I can't remember if it happened or not." It's like, "Yeah, it did happen." We're like, "Oh yeah, weird proposal area."
Deadpool just gets the real big romancy feelings
Yeah,
happening.
that's-
Obviously.
That's how you feel romantic watching Deadpool 1.
Deadpool
Yeah.
1. Jeez.
But, you
It
know,
was, it was a way to strap her down before she fell in love with Mr. Reynolds.
Probably.
exactly, you had to get it quick.
Get in there quick. Yeah. What-
So we went on a whole tirade about heroes there.
Oh, there we go. Heroes. Speaking of heroes, because Tegan was bringing it up before, because I was like, my brain was trying to remember what. Because Tegan has a thing about Batman. Batman's not technically a superhero; he's just rich.
Batman and Iron Man.
Batman
Yes,
and
both.
Iron Man.
They
Okay,
don't have anything super about them.
if we're going to compare them to say which one is more of a superhero, which one would you consider being the more superhero one?
Ooh.
That's the question I want to put to you. Because if you don't think they have Superman, that's fine. They both technically have the same superpower, which is being fucking rich. But I just want to know what you think. Like, for example, if you had to consider one of them as a superhero, I want to know who you would consider superhero.
Now, this is going to sound really dumb, but I just need to confirm something because I cannot remember for the life of me. Iron Man's old little circle bit on his chest.
Yeah.
Is that in his chest, or is it just when he puts his suit on?
It's in his chest.
Depending.
Okay, I'll say Iron Man.
I was about to say depending on which story you're reading, though.
I mean, well, she's based off the MCU, so
Yeah, the
yes.
movies are canon.
Well, the movie, he takes it down anyways, though. Then,
He does get it removed, yes, later on, yes.
and then it becomes part of the suit.
And then it's mainly a suit thing only, yes, later on.
Okay, so he loses his super. But
Well, it's
then
not much of a superpower. It's apparently keeping shrapnel out of his heart, but you know,
It's just a big old magnet.
yes.
Gotcha. He died anyway, it's okay.
Whoa! What?
Lincoln's not happy.
Wow.
You
Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna
You know
lie.
what?
I'm even
I'll ask the
team.
hard-hitting question.
I'm even team Tegan here at the moment as well. Like, I didn't care if he died when he died. I'm like, yeah, it's Iron Man.
He needed to die.
I'm like,
Him and
eh,
Cap. I was upset about Cap because I love my boy Cap.
Well,
I'm
that answers
team
that
Iron Man
question.
all the
Let's
way.
say, which side are you on the Civil War?
Iron Man.
Cap. Cap.
Iron Man.
Cap.
Iron Man.
Why?
Because it's the most logical sense. Plus, they needed to be monitored. I mean, like, Cap started breaking rules and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean?
Now, let me help you here, Lincoln.
He helped a war criminal.
Bucky's also a terrorist. He helped a known terrorist.
Yeah, but he was brainwashed.
Aren't all terrorists technically brainwashed?
That gives an excuse. That gives an excuse. He killed a king, practically. No, wait, no, that was the other dude. No, but he still had Zola pretty much helping them, didn't he? What's his name?
No, Bucky did kill the king of Wakanda.
No. Zola killed the T'Challa's dad. That's what starts Civil War.
No, I swear it was Bucky.
No, it wasn't Bucky. But Bucky killed Iron Man's dad.
He did too.
Yeah,
And
that's
Mum.
why Iron Man's mad. Is
And
because
Mum.
someone killed his mummy and daddy. Oh
He
no!
literally
Oh,
helps.
the mum-
He helps programs. He literally put everything in perspective for people who are like, you know, so that they can achieve things and whatever, and put programs together. And then you got to also remember when what is it? What's the place that freaking? What's the dude with the freaking robot that was evil? Whatever. Ultron.
You mean
Ultron.
Ultron?
Yeah, wherever he was like messing people up in wherever is it Latvia area?
God.
Well, Ultron
Flush
probably wouldn't have been like created if Iron Man didn't fuck around with all his computer gadgets.
So what about then Red Skull? Then all that kind of crap there too.
I think we can.
And
We can blame that one on Hitler.
Also, when in the MCU, Red Skull's completely gone and then recasted.
That's how far he's gone. That's how far he got gone.
Like he just disappeared. Like he's gone.
Go on.
So technically, Cap beat Red Skull in the MCU. Like he's gone. He never comes back.
He did.
He's now trapped watching the
He did come back.
one of the stones.
Yeah. He was Soulstone.
Soulstone, yeah.
Soulstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cap beat him that hard. He had to sit there and watch the soul stone.
Yeah.
Actually, it was to the point it was that bad that he didn't even remember who the fuck he was. It's just like, I'm just here, an entity.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm just vibing.
Look, I'm Team Cap.
Fuck Team Cap. Am I the only one on Iron Man's team? Fuck that. Literally, since they didn't have any eyes on them or any proper protocol, they literally had a bunch of Wakandans die.
You can't police people above the police.
Hence, okay, so then that's exactly proving my point. Iron Man is on the same level, should be policing them. Not in a bad way. Fair enough, there were stupid people that probably around that thing. But Iron Man had the right idea.
Did he? Who died and made him king of the superheroes?
So wait, are you saying Captain America should be the one being king of the superheroes? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Who died and made him king of the superheroes?
Well, he's actually a decent human being, so...
Yeah,
he helped a terrorist. He helped a terrorist. He helped a terrorist try to cover up Iron Man's parents' death, and then
it's his friend. They're bros. You would, if Calvin killed someone's parents.
That's a different story. That's a different thing entirely.
That's a different story.
I know exactly what you're trying to do now. I know exactly what the fuck you're trying to do, and that's not how this works.
You're like, all right, Calvin, don't do this again.
Oh, naughty Calvin. I got you.
But I won't tell anybody.
Or would you go take him to Mr. Iron Man and say, this guy killed some parents?
I'm trying to think of. I don't really care because I remember I prefer Iron Man over Cap, and I can't remember the points I had. I will remember them for next time, but I swear to God,
we're coming back to this.
We're coming back to this discussion. I swear to God.
I might have to rewatch Civil War so I remember.
Yeah.
And I can come up with more valid points. It's just hard, you know. It's America's ass. You can't go past America's ass.
I will come back to this, but I am Team Iron Man. I think Iron Man actually had the point. I don't care. I think it was pretty freaking... Oh. And you're only going Team Captain America just to annoy me, you asshole.
Yeah.
You don't give a... I know you don't give a damn about the MCU. I know you don't give a damn.
I just thought I'd make you more mad if I went and joined Tegan's side.
Yeah, of course you did. You knew that.
Welcome to the side of pretending to know things.
I would say I'm Team Deadpool, whatever team he's on. Cause chaos.
Great.
Deadpool's just Deadpool. He's just in it for himself. Chaos does not mean anything.
Chaos theory.
Wow.
Don't worry, actually, I just thought of an idea I was going to have for the next podcast. Don't worry about it. I need to write that down so I remember it.
Wow. Early spoilers and all that? Jeez.
Oh, you know what? I'll spoil it. It's about robots.
It's not Love, Death, and Robots, is it?
No.
Does it have to be about robots?
It's not necessarily about only robots, but it's along that line.
Is it because of your cyberpunk obsession?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
that's actually because of my cyberpunk obsession.
I had a feeling that was the case. No, but like speaking of Love, Death, and Robots and horror and all that, have you guys ever seen that?
No.
The Love, Death, and Robots is great. It's a one shot of every just of situations and horror situations that really make you think. So yeah, but yeah.
So I'm just writing down my notes. Continue, Lincoln. I'm interested.
No, it's all good because I was thinking because I watched a lot of there was bits and pieces of Love, Death, and Robots where you could go on about a whole episode in itself. But yeah, no, I just wanted to continue on the horror theme, and I was thinking we discussed earlier what we thought was a good horror movie, but what are we considering as a really bad horror movie? You know what I mean?
Alien vs Predator 1 is a bad horror movie.
I wouldn't even call it a horror movie, thank you. We're not calling that a horror movie. 2 is not a horror movie. It has horror elements, but it's not a horror movie.
2 is scary because they went they just did sick things like the hospital scene where the pred alien impregnates the pregnant women.
Yeah, that was
It's just
messed up.
like, "Ugh, you didn't need to do that. Why did you do that?
I think
There's
it's
no
just
story. There's no story to that.
I just remembered a horror movie I watched when I was a lot younger that scared the absolute things out of me. I had nightmares about it for weeks, and it was Mirrors. Have you ever seen Mirrors?
Is that the one
Is
where
that Berry?
what?
Halle Berry?
No. No,
I
I don't.
remember the main guy being a dude, but she might have been.
Was
in
it the chick who was who was from Doctor Who, the orange haired chick, or the one like she also played Gamora's sister in Marvel? Did it have to do with like a brother and a sister coming back to a house and it was something to do with mirrors? Tegan?
Yes, and he at the end he gets trapped in the mirror. If I remember correctly.
Oh, it might not be the same one because the mirrors I remember watching was he ends up getting taken away because at the start when like how the story goes in mirrors is that at the start all the crazy shit happens and then he gets blamed for it as a kid for like because he goes insane. They lock him up in an asylum and then he finally gets over it and then his sister brings him back saying, no, you were never crazy, this really did happen, I just didn't want to say anything because whatever. And he's like living through trauma again, saying it's not, you can't do this because like I don't believe it's true anymore, whatever, I'm sane finally and you decide to do this now. And then as they go through it, she ends up dying, gets blamed for her death, and he's screaming at, like he's getting away taken by the cops, screaming it wasn't his fault. And then at the end you see all like the ghosts and stuff staring at him as he's walking away, screaming, saying it's the mirror's fault, you gotta smash the mirror or some shit. But
Yes, that sounds familiar.
okay, so it's that's okay.
No shit. Looked it up.
No shit.
Keith Sutherland, the main guy. I think I'm thinking of Disturbia. That's with Halle Berry.
By Rihanna.
Ironically, yeah. Because I know one that really scared the crap out of me was Silent Hill. That scared the crap out of me growing up.
Oh, the original one?
The original Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Is that the one when they rip the bird's head off and drink it? In the caravan?
No.
I think that's The Hills Have Eyes.
That's The Hills
actually.
Have Eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck. You know what the worst part about this is? I literally was just trying to think of something like, oh, it's just something to talk about so we can fill some space. I didn't realize on how many horror movies I've actually seen. The fact that you literally said dog tags, and then you also said like dog soldiers, sorry, and the mirror, and I'm like, holy crap, I have seen a lot.
I tend to not like the ones that are like the caves. You know, where they always get stuck around in the caves. I'm not a big vibe on that.
Actually, I was scared of claustrophobia, mate. Don't like that claustrophobic feel.
Yeah.
I just, I don't vibe with it. I just don't vibe. I remember I did watch one. I can't remember what it was called.
You've got the cave, then you've got I can't remember.
The cave.
You got this one where it's similar, but it's an insane asylum, and then the moment you stay in this abandoned insane asylum for between a certain set of time, you get trapped in there, and it's just like no matter what door you walk through, you could walk in and walk into in the same room, but the moment you open another door, it could be another door opening to another part of the thing, and you could be on the other side of the wing. That one was a crazy one.
What's that horror movie? It's got I think it's Chris Hemsworth. It turns out Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Is that Chris Hemsworth?
That's young Chris.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he I remember that he jumped. I'm like, bro, he's gonna be the hero of this story. I was like, typical Hemsworth. He's gonna jump the gorge. Ah, well. And then the moment he just goes, boom, slams into it and then dies. I'm like, well, shit. So much for that Hemsworth power there, bro.
If you want to talk about like modern horror movies, I think of Get Out by Jordan.
Ah, yeah, the Get Out series was I was looking at
I've heard they're very good.
They're pretty good.
One movie. Just one movie.
Trying to think of that one.
No, well, yeah, I think it was just like the Get Out series. Is it Scissors?
No, it's Get Out, Us, and then Nope.
Us is the one.
Three.
Sorry. Yeah. And Nope.
History movies.
I haven't watched Nope
Wait,
yet.
what? Why did they count? I just looked up a list of horror movies. They count Parasite. Have you guys seen Parasite?
Which one?
The Korean one.
Oh yeah, they count that as horror. Yeah, it's counted as horror.
That one like best picture a while back.
Yeah, the one I can't watch, what that's got a Parasite feel is I can't.
Slither. I can't watch.
Oh yeah, that's another one that's horrible. That's just schlock in general.
I watched that as a kid, and I was creeped out for months.
Yeah.
Like you felt something touch your skin. You're like,
Sorry, The Thing. I can't watch The Thing. That's just ugh.
oh, I love The Thing. Is I'm gonna just say I'll probably consider that the best horror movie I made.
Nah, that's
John
way.
Carpenter's The Thing. Yeah.
Nah, is that the one where they're in the frozen place and like?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't. Nah. The bit where the arms. You know what? I just realized what. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. The Thing. I realized because it's a horror movie. It's meant to be that. That's what it's meant to
Yeah,
be.
you're meant to be grossed out by it. Like, you're meant to be like.
The one
Like,
I.
you talking about the scene where he's about to use the shock paddles, and then his like chest opens up, and then eats his arms.
Oddly enough, I'm fine with that scene. I'm fine with that scene. It's the scene where the dude, I don't know, one of the dudes is infected, and he's still talking like as if he's not infected because his brain's not infected, but the rest of him's infected, and he's just talking, and his arms fall off into like something like Slither. You know what I mean? And it's just like wormy arms, and I'm like, that is horribly disgusting. That's the one I just for some reason just cannot handle. But I just remember what other horror movie I cannot watch at all is Centipede, the Human Centipede.
I've never watched it. Never wanted to.
Don't ever watch it. Do not ever watch it. I remember.
I heard enough without having to watch it. I think.
Yeah, I remember we were in school and like when we used to have the little laptops, like. I can't remember, but I wasn't paying attention I was doing stuff on my laptop, and then I look up and I see someone else watching it, and I looked up for like a second. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. And the next thing I remember is that literally they closed the laptop and ran over to the bin and started gagging. I don't remember if they threw up or not, but I just remember that I was like, I don't think I could ever watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, they made 2 sequels as well.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it. And I'm like, oh, it makes me sick every time I talk about it. It's just disgusting. Just, ugh.
Thing's good though.
Yeah. All right.
Thing's good though.
Yeah.
Saw
Good,
2 is probably my favorite. One of my favorites growing up as well, because I just loved the house with all the different tasks and everyone having to do. I like that.
I didn't mind that, actually. I feel like they really
Yeah.
went really far away from that, though, in the
Yeah.
other Saw movies. But the first one, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
The-
first and the second one I really liked, and I think I tried to watch 3, 4, and 5, but I don't remember what happened in them, so I just count them as not being watched.
I think I've only ever watched the first 3.
Yeah.
I remember watching,
Because-
yeah, go on.
Because I do think they did fall off. I think.
100%.
Thor opinion is like they're all meant to be guilty people, and they're meant to realistically have a way to get out of their trap. But
Yeah, and they stopped doing that.
it just stopped. It's like you will die regardless of the situation. You can either
Yeah.
torture yourself or just die. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, there's no.
Because the whole
You
point
can
of it.
redeem yourself.
Yeah, that was the whole point, because the guy who's Jigsaw, he ends up going through a situation where he almost dies after getting cancer or something or along those lines, and then after he survives, he beats his cancer. He's like, "What are people willing to do to survive?" I'm really curious about it, and that's how the whole shtick goes. So that's why I was like, "Oh,
And the chickie who is like his apprentice, Amanda, I think it is, she purposely makes traps that are like inescapable.
yeah,
Because
okay.
she's just a batshit crazy biatch.
Yeah, right." I didn't even get that far. I remember watching movies like Hellsing and all that. Not Hellsing.
That's an anime, buddy.
That's an anime. No, I can't remember. I think I don't know. It's got something to do with a character called Pinhead.
Oh, God, what is that movie called? I know the character Pinhead. Yes.
Yeah, it's that character's thing. Like some of the deaths and stuff. It's like, dude, it's stuff you watch and you're like, I'd rather choose death than become a Cenobite. If you look up Cenobite, Tegan, especially, I don't know because it might come up. Because yeah,
I've just looked up Pinhead.
just
Hellraiser.
that's the one,
Hellraiser,
Hellraiser. Yeah. So the whole I'm not going to go into the whole story of Hellraiser, but the whole thing about it is box. People find it, and it's got the whole mix of pain and pleasure. Apparently, you find pleasure through pain or some shit, and that's their whole shtick.
Mm-hmm.
But the level of pain you have to get to their level as a Cinnabite is through massive amounts of torture. And I'm like sitting here going, like, why the hell? If you had to pick, right? This is a question I was also trying to remember how to get to. If you had to pick one way, and you had to go in one way in a horror movie, what would the worst way do you think would be? And which horror thing would you think? Because Hellraiser, you technically don't die, but I'd never want to go that way. You know what I mean?
I've not seen Hellraiser, so I wouldn't know, but I know the character.
It's alright. It's more like schlocky type of crap, where it's just like, just full of just gore and violence, pretty much. So,
It does remind me somewhat of the horror movie Martyrs, if you've heard of that one.
that's one I haven't heard actually. So,
Okay. Martyrs is...
Add it to my list.
I was thinking that slightly.
I don't think you'll like Martyrs. I don't think you'll like... Because it is very... I'd say it came from the torture porn era.
Ugh.
Yeah. Which is started by Saw, obviously.
Yeah, sounds about right then.
It's about... It's only women can obtain or get a glimpse of heaven, but they have to go through near-death experiences. So these people torture women to get them to the closest possible threshold of death, but keep them alive to hear about what heaven is.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right.
Yeah. That's a weird movie.
Yeah.
And they made a sequel. The worst way to go, I just don't like being tortured.
Yeah.
I would not want to be tortured.
Yeah, anything
Like,
dragged out's gonna be rough,
Like,
I think.
if you think about it, like, you know, let's say you're versing Jason. Like, if he just comes in and chops your head off, you're like, oh, it's quick at least.
That's a vibe. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. The thing is, I was thinking the worst way because I'm going back to that movie where it's like a combination of torture and like running for your life, thinking you can escape, is where that you're stuck in an asylum constantly and you think you can get out, but it's just no actual way to get out. I think it would probably be the worst way to go. Either that.
Actually, now
Go on.
that I think about it, Nightmare on Elm Street, not being able to sleep.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. The dreams.
Because as much as you like it, you do have to fight your body's urge to sleep.
Yeah,
which is,
natural.
Like, big whole thing. Yeah.
And the worst
I
part.
was thinking. Oh,
You go on. No.
I just had in my brain like one of the like big tanks, and then you're getting filled up with water, and it's just inevitably kind
Yeah.
of villain, and like the drowning, because like lungs burning sounds ouchies.
Yeah. Well, supposedly it's the most peaceful way to go. Apparently.
Yeah. Everyone says, "Oh, drowning's peaceful." Like,
Well, apparently, when you it's like as if you take a breath and it's just all quiet and silent. It's just.
yeah, but it's still the lead up to your lungs filling up with water before you pass out.
You'd hear it in your ears as well. I think it just feel like your brain's exploding.
Hmm.
My opinion. Obviously, got a lot of experience.
I'm a little frightened. Are you okay?
Yeah, good. Vibing.
It's the reason why we haven't seen Matt for a while.
Yeah.
He was playing Spider-Man.
Well, we've been at this for quite a bit, talking about good little horror stuff and all that. So we've been at this for about an hour and 13. You know.
Yeah.
So sounds like.
Honestly, it was great. It was great to be able to contribute to a talk about movies, because I don't have a lot of movie knowledge here, but I was able to put some in there.
I had a feeling you'd be like. I feel like the horror genre would be around your area. Honest, Tegan?
Wow.
Well,
I'm a
like,
type.
well, can you, aside from probably fantasy movies, can you tell me another genre you probably enjoy?
Animated. Disney.
You got me there. You got me there. Next time we'll probably talk about that. Our favorite Disney movies. You probably really like.
Great.
You probably like that one, eh,
will
Justin?
Justin won't be here next week.
Yeah, I'm busy next week. I think I've seen a grand total of like 4 good Disney movies, so, you know.
4.
I guess my list of Disney movies to watch will be very small.
I'm very, very curious on to see what you've seen, because that's more than I thought you. I thought it was like 2, and I thought it was Mulan.
I've seen
and
Mulan.
Best.
I've seen the one with The Rock.
Oh, Moana.
Moana.
I've seen Moana.
I'm surprised you actually saw that one.
I think I've seen Snow White growing up, like the original one.
Okay.
There's got to be a fourth one out there. I just can't think of Disney movies though.
Lion
Wait,
King.
is Up a Disney movie?
No, it's Pixar.
Okay.
Pixar or DreamWorks?
Pixar, I think.
Please, Tegan, be right. I don't want to be the one that's right here. Actually, now I think about it.
Now it's saying Walt Disney.
So if I was a Disney
Shit.
movie, then I've seen Up.
It's Disney Pixar.
So it's after Disney bought Pixar.
yeah.
Yep.
It's all good.
So I guess it's Disney. Movie.
Wait, is Toy Story Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, the newest ones are Disney Pixar, I think.
Oh.
No. Pixar. Technically, it's Pixar.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah,
The originals were Pixar.
The,
Yep,
the
I remember
originals
that.
are, but the newest ones will be.
Yeah, but I
doubles.
don't think you would have seen the newest one.
No, I think
Toy
I've
Story
only seen
4 wasn't too bad, you know.
I've only seen the first two.
I don't know why, but Toy Story makes me angry to watch. I just get angry watching Toy Story. I don't know why.
That's strange.
I know. It's like, Toy Story.
Oh, we've gone off on a tangent again.
I'm
Shocking!
sorry. Shocking.
Shocking!
Bring up the right movies and we'll go on a tangent. There you go.
I was just gonna say I should give everyone homework for the AI segment of the podcast that I want to do
okay.
next week.
Yeah, great. Give us.
So-
homework.
So we're
But
just going to
there is
skip
no-
my turn, are we?
There's no way for you to watch it, so I can't tell you that information unless you just want to pay $2.99 to watch it here in Australia.
Where are you watching it?
Watching what?
The movie is called Ex Machina. EX.
You're
Machina.
watching it on Amazon, aren't you? It's the only place you can watch it, isn't it?
You can rent it on Amazon or YouTube.
Is it a movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
What do you mean, kind of? It's a movie, yes.
Isn't it also a series?
No, it's just a movie.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Ghost in the Shell that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Deus Ex Machina. Is there somewhere we can get cliff notes of this?
X. You could probably just look it up on YouTube.
Who knows?
I have the Blu-ray. I could let you borrow the Blu-ray.
I don't think I've got anything to play the Blu-ray on. That's the problem at this point.
You have a PlayStation 5, you said?
Good point. That might be worth then.
You have an Xbox, I'm assuming?
I could probably rent it. It's just.
Or we could just have a watch party. There you go.
Watch
Get-
party!
Get Matt to rent it that way, Tegan. Just so
my-
Matt pays.
It's my Amazon account.
Unlucky.
There you go. Well, anyways,
Anyways.
if you liked this one, comment, subscribe, tell us what your favorite,
You love spooky movies.
yeah. So, yeah, gotta love spooky stuff. Anyways, pieces out. Deuces. Bye.
Goodbye.